good, YouTube? Smooth Gang, Shooter Crew. It's your boy, Mr. Smooth 152, aka The Shooter. And you already know what it is when you see my face up on the screen, right? Yeah, story time for that ass. Salute to y'all. I'm back at it. Fresh new story. And I'm about to get down on y'all motherfuckers like real quick. Salute to y'all from them likes up. Tell a friend to come through. Smash that sub button. Hit that noti bell or all. That way you know I drop these videos Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2:30. Know what I mean? We ain't editing nothing. Mistake, run it over and keep it going, right? That's what's up. So today's flavor right here, we got a classic. It's a 2-for-1 blunt right here. Yeah. Two different types of strands up in here. We got the OG sour diesel, right? Ooh wee. And we got the motherfucking Barack Obama runts. Yeah. We about to get dumb fried when I tell this story. And I got a question for y'all. Y'all ever have a person in your family, most likely a parent in your family, that do some crazy shit that you would never think they would do? Well, basically, this is what this story is about. Man, oh man. The person that you would never think about that cross you. So let's get into the story time. Boom. Alright. So this story time takes place about 2001, 2002. Maybe between 2002 and 2003, matter of fact. That's when this story takes place. You know what I mean? And I was on a run, basically. These two times this shit happened, I was basically on a run. One time was like the late 90s. I was on a run. And 2002, 2003, I was on a run again. So both these times, right? The person that you real close to, family member that you real close to, did some grimy shit. So here you go. Let's get into the story. So boom, the first time this shit happened, right? I was living in the East Orange on Park Avenue, Clinton, right there, right? And I had did some bullshit. And I was on parole, right? And I had just stopped fucking going and went on the run. So the last story time I told about the trap building, I was with my cousin when I was on the run. And that's where I was staying at. And I fucked around and went home on Park Avenue on Clinton to Mom Duke's house. And I went to stay the night over there, a couple of nights over there, right? And this was the time I was still playing on that chat line shit. And one night, I think it was like either a Wednesday or a Thursday night, I was on the phone with chat line shit. And I ran across this chick that just so happened to be one of the biggest drug dealers in Jersey, daughter. You probably heard me mention her in the story time before, but I'm gonna give you the whole spill on the motherfucking how this shit happened. I'm in the crib, you know what I mean? I know I'm on the run. And I know I shouldn't have never did this shit, but I came back home instead of staying away from the crib. Because I knew the other spot I had didn't have no notifications of where I lived at. You know what I mean? This was just Mom Duke's house. They had this on paperwork. So if they wanted to look for me, they would come here and find me there. So me not thinking on some drunken high shit, I said, fuck it. You got Shorty over here at the crib tonight. I'm going to go back to the house. Instead of going back to my original crib, I went to Mom Duke's crib. Right? Because I had a crib around the corner on 15 Summit. Instead of going there, I went to the house on Park Ave. So I go to the house on Park Ave. I'm on the phone with this chick. We burning it down on the phone, getting to know each other. We set up a date where we're going to finally meet. Right? And like I said, this phone conversation took place like about Wednesday, Thursday. Right? Now, I stayed at Mom Duke's house for a couple of days. From that Wednesday or Thursday I was there, and I was going to stay there until the weekend, right? I never made it to the weekend. Boom. So, I'm in the crib, and I decided to go out. This is the next day. I'm in the crib. I decided to go out. It was like about 8, 9 o'clock. And I went to hit the liquor store, right? Now, this is some funny shit. This is really funny. This was amazing. I don't know how it happened, but by the miracle, I just missed these motherfuckers by this much. I came outside. Now, if y'all familiar with the hood, I lived on this side of Park Ave, across the street, where the Chinese store, the liquor store, and the travel agency was, and the barbershop over there. So I crossed the street going over there to the liquor store. Now the niggas that I be out there hustling with on the block, they was like, yo, where the fuck was you at? I said, I was in the crib. He said, did you come out the front or the back? I said, I came out the front of the building. He's like, you ain't see them two big white motherfuckers? I'm like, two big white motherfuckers? He's like, yeah, niggas came with your picture and everything looking for you out here. I'm like, yeah, stop playing it. I swear to God, yo, they came out here looking for you, showing pictures of you and everything. What you want to run for? Yo, I violated parole. No, I mean, I fuck that parole shit. I dipped off, skated off on that shit. They like two big white motherfuckers came looking for you out here. Like, word? Nah, it's going like 9 o'clock. Like, you trying to catch me slipping on the block. All right, so I ran up in the liquor store. I grabbed what I got to grab. Boom. So, while I'm out there, I hit the payphone. That's right there outside the liquor store. Boom. 10-cent phone. Hit the phone. Call upstairs to the crib. Now, I'm standing there. I threw the hoodie on my head and everything. So they can't see me. You know the cone hoodie to cover your whole face up like this so they can't see you. So I'm standing in front of the phone and I'm kind of like looking down the street at my crib. So I'm on the phone. I'm calling Mom Dukes. I'm like, yo, somebody just came up there looking for me there. She was like, yeah, they just left here. Like, where, how long ago? They said they walking down the stairs now. So I'm standing in front of the building. Standing at the payphone. Now look. And I promise you, sure enough, two big white motherfuckers come out the building. I'm on the phone. I was like, I see him. She said, where you at? I said, I'll call you back. Click. And I hung up the phone, the payphone. So I dipped into the Chinese store. So I'm in the doorway of the Chinese store and I'm peeking out at them. They walk across the street to the side of Park Avenue to my man Handy house and shit, right? They had their car parked right there in front of their house. So they went across the street, got in the car and pulled off. So they pulls off. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers really looking for me. So I shoot upstairs. Boom. So what happened? She's like, they came looking for you and all that shit. I told them you wasn't here. They didn't left. They didn't come to the crib and search. She's like, no. Why? Bet. Cool. I'll be back later. So boom. I go up in the room. I grab me a duffel bag. And I grab me a different hoodie and shit. Boom. Put the hoodie on. Take the other one off. And I skate. I go right in my corner of my house. Boom. Because they don't know I live there. Went around the corner of my house. Stayed there for the night. Came back. Went around the corner to where my cousin was at. Went over there for a minute. Told him what happened. Boom. My dumb ass, later on that night, I goes back to my Aunt Duke's crib. Mistake on my part. So boom, I go back to my Aunt Duke's crib and shit, right? And I'm on the phone with Shorty again. She gave me a number. I'm on the phone talking to her and the whole shit, right? Boom. We burning it down on the phone to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Get off the phone with her. I'm on the couch in front of my window. So I doze off. I got hella weed on my bed, at the foot of my bed, because I was sitting there smoking and talking to her the whole night. I had a few pieces of cook-up bagged up on the floor. So I had that shit on the floor because I was running up and down the stairs making sales all night and shit while I'm on the phone with Shorty and shit, right? So I'm in the room sleep. So I got weed on my bed, got like about 5 bottles of motherfucking cookies, 5 bags of cookies up there, and like a half ounce to an ounce of weed on my foot of my bed, all bagged up, right? So it's like about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe a little bit later, 7, 8 o'clock, maybe no later than 9 o'clock in the morning, yo, I promise you. I'm knocked out, sleep on the couch, in my room. I ain't even hear nobody knock at the motherfucking door. That's how deep I was in my sleep. Knocked the fuck out. Went to sleep on it. And was out. Boom. I hear my door bust open. And I crack my eye. And I see the two big white motherfuckers standing over top of me. So I look up like, hey, what the fuck? Yo, what's good? And he said my name, such and such, such and such. I looked at him like, yo, what's up? He was like, stand up. Stand up. Then he was looking around the room and shit. He was like, damn, look, we having a party up in this motherfucker by yourself. Cause you see the weed and you see the cook up there. And he looking at me like I smoke coke or some shit. So he looking at that shit. He looked at me like, you was having a party up in this bitch, huh? I said, I don't fuck with that shit. I smoke weed. He said, so why you got the crack up here for? You selling weed? You selling crack too? I just looked at him. I said, nah, I found them down the stairs and shit. I mean, in front of my building. So he's like, what you doing with it? I said, I want to know if the shit was real or not. I was going to hold it to my man and give it to him. He's like, that's not what we here for. We here for you. So, boom. Remember I told you about the person that turned on you real quick? Here it come. So he's like, go stand up. So I'm standing up. He pat me down. Like, nigga, I got on regular clothes. I ain't got the strap on me. My strap, I put that shit underneath the bed and shit. So why would I sleep with a strap on in my own crib? Strap underneath the motherfucking bed. So he pat me down and all that shit. I got on pajamas, like some sweatpants and some motherfucking t-shirt. Pat me down. I'm like, yo, so what's up? He like, we gotta take you in. It's like, all right, let me go to the bathroom, wash up and get dressed. This nigga let me go to the bathroom by myself, right? It's like two of them in my house and there's one by my front door, right? So, boom. Ma Dukes is in her room. She never came the fuck back out until she heard us walk past her room door, right? So, boom. She's in her room. Police let me go in the bathroom. I got my clothes and everything with me. Now, the building I lived in on the corner of Park Avenue and Clinton, niggas from the hood know this building. In the back of my building, you could come down and it's a house that used to be occupied, but it's an abandoned house behind my building. The dude downstairs in the store used to own that house, but he sold that shit and he moved out the hood, right? But in my building, it was an apartment downstairs right underneath mine that was empty. I'm in a bathroom, right? Bathroom door closed and everything. These niggas don't know about it's a bathroom window in here. So I'm in the bathroom a good 5-10 minutes. I'm getting dressed and I'm plotting. I done moved the curtain of the shower. I opened the window, put the motherfucking I had a laundry bottle in the window to hold the window open because it'll just fall back down. So I propped the bottle in the window, held the window open, and lifted up the screen. Boom. I'm setting my motherfucking escape. I know downstairs is an empty crib, and I know the window downstairs open because we went down there and smoked. It was a smoke spot, right? So that's my plan. Boom. I'm in the bathroom. I got the water running, so he think I'm in here washing my ass and shit, right? I done got dressed. I done slid the curtains back, opened the window, popped everything up in the window, opened the screen up. I'm about to hit the fire escape and boogie. Why? I'm in the bathroom, got everything set up, got my shoes on. Police outside the door didn't even know what the fuck I'm planning on doing because he don't even know about this. The back of the building right here. He just think it's the front of the building, ain't no fire escape. Boom. I'm getting ready to do it, and I hear footsteps come out the room because the bathroom was next to my Duke's room. So I hear her come out the room and say, excuse me, and she's walking towards the bathroom. So when she walked towards the bathroom, she opened the door. When she opened the door, I happened to see the police standing in front of my door to get out my house. He's standing right there. So she said, excuse me, and she walks in the bathroom with me, walks right past me, climb in the tub, and the police is looking like, what the fuck is she doing? She comes in the bathroom, takes the bottle out the window, and let the window slam closed. Boom. He looked. This nigga immediately get on the motherfucking radio. Let me get a car in the back of the building. Oh my fucking God. You just fucked up my MO to get the fuck up out of Dodge, yo. Yo, she closed the window. There wasn't no police back there behind my building or nothing. They was just stable in front of my building. They was right there. They wasn't in the back of the building until she came in that bathroom, moved the curtain, and he seen her climb in the tub and close the window. The nigga looked, he was like, oh shit, let me get the car in the back of the building. So she came out and closed the door and left. I'm standing there. This nigga pushed the door back open. Nah, leave that door open now. I ain't know there was a window in there. Leave that door open. So I'm standing there looking at this nigga like, what? Hey, yo, did she just really just do this dumb shit? Wow. So, dude, he's like, you finishing here? You already dressed and shit. You finished? You ready? So my dukes then dipped off in the rest of the house again. So I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm about to go in and get my jacket. So I goes in the back, hit my room up, grab my shit, and the motherfuckers turn around and he handcuffed me. He said, you want to do the front or the back? I was like, oh, it don't make a difference, bro. He's like, since you've been nice and calm and cooperative and shit, I'm gonna handcuff you from the front. Boom, he handcuffed me from the front and he escorted me out. Boom. We get downstairs. And it's school time. It's kids going to school on this corner because this crossing guard right there. Y'all bringing me out and it's kids outside. I'm like, oh shit, hey yo, put my hood over my head, yo. Put my hood on my head. So dude grabbed my hoodie and put it over my head. I put my head down and walked out. Boom. Put me in the back of the car. Took me to the parole, violated me, and then took me to motherfucking wherever I had to go. Dude snitched on me and let the police in the crib. And then she showed these niggas how smart I was and how dumb y'all niggas was, because y'all didn't come in the bathroom with me, not knowing it was a window with this motherfucker over top of the tub that I could just jump out of and be out. If she would have never came in that bathroom and did that, I promise you I'd have been boogied out of that motherfucker. I was gone. I definitely would have been gone, for real. But Duke snitched on me. My whole gig was up, and she shut the window down in front of that nigga. And that nigga was like, yo, let me the car in the back of the building. I knew I was done up. I couldn't make no moves then. Know what I mean? Because if you in the back of the building in the driveway right there, all you gotta do is get out and stand and just look up. You will see me climb out that motherfucker window, hit the fire escape, and see I'm going down there to the second floor right there, and go in their apartment. So I was trapped the fuck off because she fucked my life over because she came in the bathroom and closed the window, and the police seen that shit. They bagged me up and they took me in for a parole violation, and I was done up. Now that's just one part. Second part was I had moved out. I'm living down in North. It's like 2002, 2003. Again, I'm on a run. But this time it wasn't for parole. It was just for a drug charge. And I used the bail bondsman to get the fuck out of jail, right? And they had her information again. And she and my ex-girl at the time got together on the phone and was talking. And she got my ex-girl to get down with the bullshit to turn myself the fuck in. She calls me and tells me, yo, the bail bondsman said come bring him some money. So he can finish with you and get you out of there. I said, so where you want to meet him at? He said, meet him at the county jail. At the county? He said, yeah, he just came from saying a client. Oh, why? He said, since he down here, just come down there, drop him off some money, you know what I mean, and then be prepared for your next visit. I'm like, all right. Now, in my head, I know I missed two payments with this motherfucking bail bondsman and shit, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to make it up and bring up some nice bread and shit. I hit the stash spot. Whoa. Took out $300-$400. Threw that in my pocket. Whoa. So they're like, you going? I'm like, yeah. You wanted some money? Cool, I'm going to give him some money. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you the money to get to him because I don't want this nigga to see me. Now, I mean, he might try some snake shit. So we walked down to the motherfucking county building and shit. He met us in the parking lot like he said he was, right by the county building. So I stayed across the street. I gave her the money, and she was like, nah, go take it to him. What? Man, if you don't take this nigga that bread so I can go about my motherfucking business, she's like, nah, you go give it to him. Right then and there, I should have known something was up. When you said, nah, you go give it to him, I knew something was up. She on the phone with Dukes. Dukes hang up with her. Calls me on the phone. Listen, do what he tell you to do. I apologize. I knew this was the only way you were gonna do that. Know what I mean? So you could think was all good and just handle the business and get up out of there. The fuck is you talking about? Not knowing they done came into an agreement to get me to come down there to act like I'm about to pay you, and you don't want the motherfucking money. You just want to lock me up and violate me because I ain't pay your money on time. I missed 2 payments. Here it go right here. Just chill. This nigga takes me into the county, smooth in the back, and escorts me to a motherfucking cell with the police. Boom. Oh, you motherfucker. Dukes done set me up. She on the road now. She 2 for 2. Ooh, she done got me in the slammy twice. Yo, for real? Wow. Yo, Dukes. You wild for that shit. Know what I mean? You got me hemmed up twice on some foo-foo shit. But that's family, right? Damn, they supposed to love you and supposed to protect you at all costs. She said, I ain't getting involved in this shit. Take your ass out there and go handle your business. Because I ain't tell you to go out there and get in trouble to do the dumb shit anyway. Damn, she just set me up for failure and got me bumped off twice. Not once, twice. Got me locked the fuck up. But I love you, Dukes. Mom, Dukes, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. But damn, you sold me up the river twice. That shit ain't cool at all. Damn. But until next time, it's your boy Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. I'm gone. Bow.